Hey everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. It's Monday night, and this is a very special Twisted Stitches. We're very happy that you are joining us on November 1st. It has been a lovely week here. We've been keeping ourselves really busy getting all the products that we're going to be showing you tonight on our website, along with some others. And we are honored to have with us tonight, all the way from Turkey, Jody Long is joining us. Good evening, Jody. Good morning, Jody.
Yeah, good morning. So thanks for having me on the show again.
Oh, we love having you on the show. Whoa. Uh-oh.
I think Paul's been drinking again, right?
Wait, he's got technology issues there. There we go. Woo. I feel like we were on a cruise ship in a storm. How are you, Jody?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Really tired though, but I'm good.
Yeah, so this is your 24-hour day, I understand.
It is, yeah. I started at 4:30 in the morning, and it's now
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, and now it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you were supposed to go to sleep. You said you were going to go to sleep before we went on tonight.
I've got chores to do.
Yeah, chores. You have knitting chores, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just working out patterns today and doing small swatches.
So you're getting ready for what season?
This is for fall winter 2022 now.
Oh my goodness. So we're just starting on fall winter 2021. We're going to get to that in just a second, but I think we've got some guests we want to welcome aboard.
Okay, on top of that, we are streaming this to multiple locations, but the best location to watch it in is in the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl Facebook page, because that way we'll see who you are when you make a comment as opposed to Facebook user.
So if we have some folks who have logged into Paulette Meyer's page or Nitty Gritty Yarn Group, or if you go into Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, it's just a little easier to communicate. We try to get it out there. So many. The page, yes, I understand. Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl is the page. Nitty Gritty Yarn Group is the group.
Right now, because Jody has been up for 24 plus hours. Normally, I have to apologize. I'm not going to be able to interject all of my hijinks as per usual this show.
No apologies needed, Paul.
We want to save as much time as we can for Jody. So I'm just going to announce some names. We got the Wonder Boy in the house, Bryce Wonders, Donna Hajlo, Facebook user, Darren Showers, Kate Argenta-Luth, Jeff Grill, another Facebook user. And we have Andrea Whitmore. Hey, buddy. Pamela Rose Atkins, Oriana Christiana Bruno, Leslie Welch Flaherty in the house, Gina Bates, whoa, and she's on time. Gloria Humble Peace, Diane Zonda, another Facebook user. Welcome, everyone.
This is great, and I see more names coming up as Paul is reading them off. So we had over 100 responses to this, and we welcome every one of you to our show tonight. Be sure to stay with us because we have some great giveaways that we're going to be pulling from our sharing bucket. So and they're all Jody Long related. Yes, Paul.
Diane Gondek, Linda Newcomb, Maria Brandt, Rochelle Worth Price, Lisa Valiquette. Welcome.
Well, that's great. So Jody, here's what I'd like to do. I'd love to start by talking about your new yarns for this season.
Okay, which one should we start with? There's two new yarns for this season.
Let's start with Alpameo.
Okay, Alpameo. It's a baby alpaca, 50% baby alpaca with 50% Tangus cotton, organic cotton from Peru. People's also asking me what's the name about. There's a mountain in Peru called Alpameo, which is a lovely, beautiful mountain. And I just thought the yarn's so beautiful, I was going to take the name and use it on the yarn from the Peruvian mountain.
So it's a Peruvian mountain.
It is, yeah.
And this yarn weight is?
It's like a worsted.
It's a worsted weight.
It's a worsted, yeah. It's a worsted weight, yeah.
Yep. And so one of the designs that so you've got a whole booklet here of patterns and designs.
I think there's 10 designs in that one. Is it? Yeah.
Well, it says 8 on the cover.
8. Okay, right, there's 8 in that one. It must be the other book that's got 10 in. I'm
Yeah.
doing too many designs. I can never remember how many designs I put in each book.
So we happen to have the cover garment here. So let's start with that. I'm going to take the sweater off. I've kind of layered the mannequin so that we could maximize the display. So this corner is, this little lady is called, is that Darcy? No, Laura. This is Laura. So would you tell us about this design, Jody?
Okay, this design, it was a nightmare to write. That's the first thing. Because as you can see, there's a lot of short row shaping in the neck that comes round.
Yeah.
And so with the short row shaping, I couldn't do a straight edge because it's going to pucker the garment. So I had to really like skillfully kind of get that scoop on the shaping of the body. So the short rows run through the shaping of that neatly. It's not shaped at the waist. It's a form-fitting garment due to the cables, and it's kind of like a rib. It pulls in a little bit. There's not much ease on that garment until you've got it on the body itself.
Yeah, it's a very, very pretty. And I love the way the stitch definition is in this yarn. Very pretty.
I love the stitch. Most of the yarns that I carry all have good stitch definition. That's the one thing that gets me developing the yarn. If it hasn't got a stitch definition, I don't want to play with it.
Yeah, it's really nice. You can see the ribbing in the sleeve.
Yeah.
And when once you put it on, you can see how it shapes the body. It shapes to the body. Really very pretty. So this is Laura, and Laura is on our website. So what I've done with the garments we're going to be showing you tonight, I have all of these on our websites, and all you need to do, if there's something that you want, is to choose your color, and then in the notes in your order, choose the size, and then in your notes, just choose the color that you'd like. So all the colors are numbered, and you just say, I want medium. You choose your medium size, and then color 4, color 6, whichever. If there are multiple colors, it tells you how to order that.
All the way from Chile, Roxana Soledad Cortez Espinoza.
Hello, Roxana. How are you? So we've got a huge variety of colors. Well, we have all the colors available. Paul, can you walk this way? I'm tethered to Paul. I feel like I'm Ben, being walked around on a leash tonight. But it's the best way we can get our technology to work without having an echo. So
a very tight leash at that.
No, there's not a tight leash on me, sweetheart. That's just not going to happen. You never get a tight leash on me. So the colors in Alpameo, rain, you got your black and whites, reds and grays, and then you have all the different lighter gray, purple, pretty blue. This is a very, very pretty blue here, and a brown, and I call that a raspberry. I'm not sure what color you call it, Jody. But
I can't remember the name of that one.
I can't remember it either.
There's no name on there. Let me have a quick look.
No, oftentimes the ball bands just have the color number. They don't have the color name on it, but that's okay.
It's called Flower, that one.
Flower. There you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely flower, just like this sweater. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go from that to the Sadie Cardigan. Now I got to find Sadie. Hold on. Was I just wearing Sadie? Was Sadie the other one that was on here? I think this is it. Am I right?
That one's Sadie, yeah.
Yep. Yes, this one's Sadie. Really pretty cardigan.
Thank you. That one, I've had so many emails and Facebook messages asking for the pattern right away as soon as it was released. I don't know why, but people's gone crazy over this one. It's simple seed stitch, 2-row pattern, stripes every 2 rows as well. In the booklet, there's also a plain version, and it has pockets that has the shaping. So it's like diagonal pockets that set in.
Yeah.
It's a really simple, perfect for a beginner as well.
Yeah, because you've got all you have is your seat stitch, and it's one piece, right? So you don't have not the sleeves.
It's one piece to the armholes and then work flat.
Right.
So the reason why I do that in one piece is because I don't want you. It's a bit like my Valentina jacket. The reason why it's in one piece is you don't want to match all that stripes up.
Ah, right. So as you, Ben, get away from there. Are you sitting on the hats? You're making him shake, Paul. Yeah, right. You make me shake. Make me run. So Sadie's very pretty. I like the way it falls. I just think it's a great open cardigan.
I mean, you could dress that with a belt as well to keep it closed. The yarn it's got so many yardage on as well. It's a 200-gram ball, like skein.
Yep.
So I'm sure you'll have plenty of yarn to make a twisty cord to tie around the waist, or
that's a smart idea.
Knit another band, as well.
Yep. Really pretty. Very, very pretty. So that one is Sadie, and as Jody mentioned, there's a 1 color and a 2 color version of that in each of the sizes. So what else do I have here?
Also with the sizes, Paulette, they run from 32-inch bust right up to 50-inch bust on every garment you're showing.
And that's the 2X, right? So that you have small, medium, large. Yeah. Right. So yes, the range of sizes is very broad. The next we had was Noor, and this is. I don't know if I can.
Noor, that one.
Sorry?
That one's Noor, that one.
Yeah. Yep. So this is just a little open cardigan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on over my Leah Sweater, which I'm wearing. That is knitted with Glam Haze. I don't think it's going to get over my sweater because I've worn heavy.
I love them colors together. The pink and the white on that one.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah.
Reminds me of a big fluffy marshmallow.
Are you calling me a marshmallow? Jody, I don't know if I should be happy or sad. I feel like the Michelin Man now. Hold on 1 second, Paul. Can you just shift there? Come this way for 1 moment. I want to just grab a hanger because this little.
Anna Culpan Munford is in the house.
Hi, Anna.
Anna Maria Milani, Heather Campbell.
So here I'm going to put Noor just on this hanger.
Bryce was laughing at you, by the way.
Bryce is laughing at me. There you go. So that's Noor. Really pretty. I love the neckline on it.
Okay, this one was designed for it to be a stand-up collar, or you can push it down if you do it. Yeah, it will go back on itself as well when it's in wear. It's got little pockets. Very simple garment.
Oops, I can't get the hanger to cooperate with me. Yep, great little pockets. It's a really nice all-round sweater.
And it's a very comfy sweater as well because it's got the raglan shape in. So there's a bit more room in the sleeve, head, and everything.
So it looks like the stitches are picked up along the side for the border.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Yep, and then just a nice little ribbing on the bottom. This is that sweater you want to just have in your closet for when you need to grab something light to run out of the house in. This is perfect. So that's Noor, and that's on our website. And then going over to Hunter. You had a few men's designs in this book.
Yeah, I keep trying to push.
And Lorraine Schiller, Gillian Goldrich.
Hello, folks. I hope you're having a great day.
So this is a man's one, but could be worn by a female as well, of course. I'd like to play with colour as and where I can on most of the designs. You know, I'm a lover of cables as well.
Yep, we sure do.
I've just seen a mistake on that sleeve head. Quickly turn it around. Well, the cables are going the other way around, so.
Well, I certainly haven't seen it, but that's okay. We won't tell anyone.
Okay. I never noticed that before. I've just seen it. So this one.
Go ahead.
this one is used for a man, can be used by a female, obviously. Loads of cables. I just love playing with cables and colour at the same time. There's not really much more to say about that. It's just a cardigan, cables, Aaron.
Yeah, it's great, and it's you know what I
There's a
found
slim
very,
fit one that as well. It's very slim fitting, that one.
yes. One of the things that I noticed with Andiamo Light is, and I'm sure it's the same with so many of the yarns, but what I noticed with this is when it's knitted in something like Sadie, or in there was another one that was a, hold on a second, just the difference in the way the yarn lays, you know, like this is Andiamo Light, right?
Yeah.
So if this feels so much lighter, well, I guess the cables are just heavier to wear.
Cables are kind of like doubling the fabric weight, aren't they? So,
right. So tell us about this one, Jody.
Okay. This one, I just went a bit crazy with the asymmetrical bit on that one.
Yeah, you did.
A very modern feel, easy to wear, easy to knit as well. I just wanted everything easy, you know, fit, easy style. There's not much sewing up on that one either, because you knit the back and the front in pieces, join the shoulder seam, and then you pick up along the armhole edge and work down to the cuff.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yep. And it's got that little side pocket in the front.
That's a patch pocket, so it's put on afterwards.
And the design on the front here, this little slit.
It's all done by short row shaping as well for the angle of the garment. And then you've got the asymmetrical ribs as well with the splits.
So this one is called Adley.
Yeah.
And Adley, I have not gotten a chance to get Adley on the website. This is in Andiamo Light. So if you give us a call, we'll let you know exactly how many hanks of Andiamo you need for your size. Yes, Paul.
All right, Darren Charles would like to know, love that cardigan. Is the pattern out?
The pattern is part of the winter, the winter forest.
Winter forest. Yeah.
Yes. It's part of this collection right here. And so this is the other, I started when we started talking about new yarns. This is your other new yarn for this year, for this winter.
Yeah, it's like a mini version of Andiamo, because Andiamo has been extremely popular. And then I've been getting a lot of requests for a finer weight yarn in an Aran weight. So I wanted to keep it exactly the same as Andiamo, but make it finer. And still give you the 200 gram skein like the Andiamo.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So here's your Andiamo Light.
There's just stacks of yardage on that. That's, yeah, that one. So it takes around about 4 to 6 hanks per garment.
So this is, yes, 437 yards on the Andiamo Light. Darren, I have not had a chance to get this one on the website, but I'm happy to send you the specifics for it. And I'll get the full garment up. There are so many options in here with colors and sizes. So I'm more than happy to discuss that with you if you would like, and we can get that taken care of for you. So just a little idea of the Andiamo Light, and that's one of the men's sweaters that are out, that you have out this year. And those are the ones that we chose from Andiamo Light. And let's, while we're on the Andiamo kick, let's talk a little bit about the Claire, because we've gotten lots of questions and interest in Claire.
That's another very popular design, the poncho.
Yes, right here. There she is. And I love the length on this.
I mean, the length is not really changeable, so I wanted to make sure the length was correct to suit most body types as well, because it's knitted from the front going to the back. No, yeah, it's going from the front to the back hem. So I had to make sure because you've got to finish on a certain pattern row for the diamonds to be matching on the shoulder. You'll see I've cut half a diamond. So you've got half a diamond at the top and half a diamond at the back as well, coming over the shoulder.
There you go. Look at that. Very pretty. Very, very nice. And this is great. I love this, the way this is worked, because Andiamo is a very heavy, you know, it's a super bulky yarn, but with the design on here, it kind of just, it lends itself to a very light feel.
Yeah, and also I get asked a lot as well, Paulette, about my patterns. On this one, you've got a lot of stitches to cast on. You do the rib, and then you've got a decrease row. People always say to me, we normally go up a needle size. We don't normally decrease. We normally increase for the pattern. And people, so I really need to explain a bit more why I do this. It's because I don't want things pulling in around things. So you need to put, like, I don't know, 10 to 12, I'm not going to give you all my tips, but like 10, 15% extra stitches on just to stop it from pulling in. And then you get rid of those stitches on the decrease row, and then it runs straight. And
Jody, that's why we love you so much, because you do such a great job designing. None of us would ever even question what you do. Those are not secrets. Those are just things that we love about your patterns and your designs, and it makes it easy for us to work with them when we go to enjoy knitting what you've created.
I mean, there's quite a few patterns you'll find of mine as well, where I'd swap the needle size. I go from like a US 6 down to a US 5, back to a US 6, back to a US 5. That's because I want if I'm doing garter stitch and I don't know, another pattern, I want them to run smooth. The stitch count's the same per every 4 inches. Otherwise, you've got kind of an ugly increase, decrease, increase, decrease. I'd rather just switch the needles.
Well, that's probably just as easy. Probably, you know, for me, I would think switching the needles would work out. In fact, there was something that you were showing me this morning when we were chatting, that a design that you'll be doing for next year that has that sort of where you're switching the needles in one of the patterns. It's a shawl pattern, but we're not going to tell them too much about that right now, are we? So you also designed a whole group of hats.
Everyone's asking me to do accessories, quick knits, and one skein garments, like accessories. So I thought, what can I do on the pattern that takes 4 balls? So I thought, okay, I'll do a pattern for each ball, and that's how that one come about. So you got 4 hats on one pattern. So
this one is kind of a helmet. It's got your little your ear flaps, your little ear
flaps. You should put it on for that.
No, I'm not putting it on, Jody. Paul's saying yes, Paulette, put it on. I have to get my hair right for a hat.
Remember, Paulette, any hair is good.
Paul, but the hat is too big for me. The hat is too big. Paul is not moving away so I can see myself on the screen.
Then I think you need to tie it underneath, Paulette.
Okay, wait. My mother used to dress me like this when I was a little girl, wearing my hats like this. She should see me now. I used to take the hat. I used to take the flaps I used to take the flaps and flip them under the hat, but you can't do that when you have the pom-poms on the end. This is really cute. So this hat is called chulo. And then
it's cool in Spanish.
Come here. And then we have, these are so cute. Then we've got this rib style. So we have this one.
This one is half fisherman rib, where you knit one row, purl one, knit one below, purl one, knit one below.
Here.
Everybody's loving the hat.
That's a great fit on you, Paulette.
There we go.
That's a great fit on you. And also the hats come in multiple sizes as well, small, medium, and large.
Yes, and I would probably knit myself a small. This is probably
That's a medium, that one, yeah.
Yep. Oh, and
like a pumpkin.
And then I look like a pumpkin. I hope that wasn't one of my fans who said that.
I think it was Jeff Grill.
And then there's this fun one. Except for me, the ears are way, the little pints are way in the back. This is cute. I would have to roll this one. It's cute.
I mean, that
Oh,
one you can
fun.
just knit to whatever measurement you want. It's done in a
Yeah.
square, so
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. You can wear it with this. And then the other hat in the
Grill says he needs a hat, Jody.
then the other hat is this one, and this one is in Andiamo as well. So this is like a whole little
it's just four
variety.
really simple, quick knits. Perfect for Christmas, like knits to give, you know.
Perfect for Anna Maria.
Yeah.
Our hat knitter. We have our hat knitter. We've got sock knitters. We have our sweater knitters. So that's Andiamo, and there are so many designs that are coming out, that have come out this winter, and I am just enjoying all of them. I happen to be wearing the Leah sweater that that Jody designed. That came out a little earlier this year, and I was able to get that knitted. Actually, I wound up knitting this between. When I was knitting something else, I had to sit it for a side for a little while. I love knitting a sweater that I can get done quickly, and this was it. And I just love the color blocking on it, Jody. This is really fun.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that was a fun one to design, really. I didn't know which colours to do. I didn't do colours, like different colours, or whether to use just two colours, and it drove me crazy because there's so many creativity things running through my brain. I just don't know what ones to choose sometimes. So I end up throwing it all in and taking it back out. And
yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was 4 and 4 that I used for this. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think you're right. 4 and 4.
Yeah, 4 and 4. And I just love it. I love the way it knitted. I love the way it fits.
And the feel is amazing on that with the sparkle, isn't it, as well? It's not scratchy, it's soft.
Oh yeah, no, there's no itch at all to this. Nothing. How are the fans doing there, Paul?
They're loving the hats. They're loving the sweater. As a matter of fact, Kathy Sullivan says your sweater is fabulous, Paula.
Thank you. And this is on the website. It's called Leah, and we have such great colors in Glam Haze. So it's it's great for holidays, but it's also great for any time. I've learned that sparkle, sparkle, whatever you want to call it, glittery, it doesn't just mean you're getting special dressed anymore. Let's face it, ripped jeans are the new dress. Not for you, not for me either, but we happen to see it a lot. And so this can be worn anytime, and I'm just loving wearing it. It was like just cool enough today that I could put it on and not feel like I was gonna be a little bit too warm in it. It breathes nicely, even though it's nice and snugly warm. So we are, I want to go up to Alba.
Okay.
Yeah, because you've got this Rosa coat that is just beautiful.
It's one of my favorite pieces out of the whole Alba collection so far, I think. It's just been really popular, that one as well. It's a huge pattern repeat, but again, it's just working from a chart. It's available from 32-inch right up to 50-inch plus, like all my designs, until next year. And then we increase the size by one more.
Wow.
Yeah. Then it'll go from 54 to 56.
So you can see the inside.
So it's basically woven as you go. Like with the floats, you weave the floats in. It's got a border to make the borders neat that you stitch back on itself.
Yeah.
That's done by a slip. Oh no, that one's picked up and knitted.
Really beautiful. Yeah. Just beautiful.
Thank you.
Really pretty. Look at that.
And again, it's left open. I don't feel the need to put buttons on that one because the garment's a little bit heavier than the normal Alba because you've got all the stranding. It doesn't fly open. And I think buttons kind of make it detracts from the flowers as well. I mean, you could have one or a clasp or.
Oh, I might, if you wanted to do a clasp, I certainly wouldn't. I wouldn't want to button that and start overlapping it. It just looks so pretty the way it is.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Why? I didn't realize that I had this one under here.
That one's Kaylee. That is in Alpameo.
Yes, it is. This is Katie. Oh, Kylie.
Kaylee.
Oh, Kaylee. All
Yeah.
right. Well, the English and
Okay,
American.
they've missed the A off that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And so that's an Alfa Romeo. Nice basic sweater. Nice little cardigan. Little eyelet design on there. Put this back on. And oh, back to Alba. Alba. Oh, we're doing a little bouncing around because I forgot to talk about this one. I'm going to take this off for a moment and let's talk about Dina. Dina, our favorite sweater here for so many reasons.
I think it's just, again, the comfy feel of having it on as well. It's really oversized. That's one thing I need to warn people. It is meant to be an extremely oversized garment. There's about 18 to 20 inches of ease. Gillian that knitted it for me was like, this is taking forever. There's so much work involved. It's like really big. She feels like I'm knitting a blanket, but that's what I want it to be, you know, like something you spoon yourself in and just wrap that warm in it.
So I call this a fireplace sweater. Hold on, wait a second. Definitely. We have some comments. Go ahead, Paul.
And who do you think yelled out, Dina?
Dina?
She's really doing that justice.
Dina Justice is waiting. She's waiting. It's beautiful, Dina.
And of course, I named it after Dina Justice as well.
Dina, did you hear that? Did you hear that? This sweater was named after a gritty groupie. Dina, we love it. So yes, I will have this at the retreat. Actually, I'll have all these garments at the retreat because we are going to be going live for Vogue Knitting Live on Saturday at the retreat, and Jody is going to be with us again. So we'll look at some of these again. We'll do some others. So that will be at the retreat. So just let's take a peek at this. I love Alba yarn. I love the textural effect of the yarn itself, and then with all the cables and design work that you've put in here, it's just beautiful.
Thank you. So I always, like, you'll see the cable runs into the ribs as well. So it just makes it more pleasing to the eye garment.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to have the ribs as nice as the main pattern. You know,
really pretty.
If it was a 1x1 rib, it'd be fine, but it wouldn't look as nice as it does when it runs through the garment.
That's really, that's very special the way you did that.
And also, I've had 2 people knit this now and send me the pictures on Facebook from different stores. Mm-hmm. And they asked me why the sleeves are so short in the pattern. The reason the sleeves are so short is because you've got so much ease in the body. If I'd done standard size sleeve, it would be like hanging off your arm.
I put this sweater on, and the sleeve, the sweater was very oversized, as you mentioned.
But the sleeve could come to your cuff.
Well, the sleeve came, because I have such short arms, the sleeve came below my fingertips.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's, like I said, you know, I'm not 5 feet tall, so there's a lot of room for this to be fitting somebody else. What happened?
We have to jump in here. So Gina Bates says, "You sure it wasn't Gina?" To which Dina responds, "Gina Bates, no." Greta Jane says, "Should be called Greta."
Oh no! You have names for all your new garments coming up, Jody.
Well, for Greta, it needs to be something in purple, I believe.
I think we're going to start a groupie collection.
We're going to call it the Gritty Groupie Collection. That's it. That's what you're going to have coming out for next year. So this is fabulous, and I know it's going to be very popular because we already have some folks who are waiting for it at the retreat. So this little hat and cowl, this is called Darcy. So tell us about Darcy. Let me get the cowl.
Okay. Well,
very special.
The cowl is knitted in one piece. It's grafted together. I don't know if you can see the grafted line somewhere. You'll probably find the seam. So it's knitted this way, like straight up, and then grafted together using waste yarn. Because it's got the seed stitch on the edge and inside the cables, I wanted to do like the matching hat in the seed stitch with the big pom-pom.
Yep. Yeah, I love the siege stitch on the hat. It really is so pretty. Right. I have to see, for somebody who would never wear hats.
That's cute.
See, I
You
think that
guys
one
are-
suits you, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cute. Really, it's a great little hat. I can't see it because Paul won't let me look at the camera, at the screen. I have to look at the camera.
Hold on. Candace Wise wants to know, is this sold as a kit on the website?
This hat and stitch, yes, Darcy is sold as a kit on the website, and so is Gina, and so are the other ones. The only one that I don't have on the website is Noor. Noor, yeah, the gentleman's sweater. Which one is that? Is that no? It's not Noor.
That's Hunter, that one.
Hunter is the one that I hadn't had a chance to get on the website. Yes, everything else is sold as kits.
And the Cowan hat's knitted in Alpameo, that one.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think it takes 3 skeins for the cow and 1 skein for the hat.
And
Or
again,
2
the
skeins
colors
for the
are
hat.
beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, the colours are here. These are the
So
colours.
is that he's holding up the colors? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, they are great. I'm going to walk over here, and you know how much I'm a shawl lover. I'm a shawl lover, and I just think Whitney is beautiful.
Thank you. Again, like when I design shawls, see, I'm not a shawl lover, and I've told you that the other day when we was talking. I'm really not a lover of knitting shawls. So when I knit the shawls, I like to keep them very simple and quick to knit. So this one's just a change of a colour, doing the zigzags. Starts from one end to the other with a trim of 1x1 ribbon on the sides. So that rib actually carries on from the bottom rib as well.
Right,
And
now
again,
the rib.
Again, you see the decrease row across the rib as well, because I don't want that to pull in on one of the ends. If you hold that out, you'll see it's dead straight. It doesn't pull in at the ends.
And is the edge the edge is sewed on? Is
It's sewn on afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I've sewn it on is because the 1x1 ribbon for that amount of time is gonna kind of like stretch the stocking stitch, because the stockinette is more rows than the rib. The rib kind of pulls down a bit.
Got it.
It's going to go wavy.
So on this one, you'll choose 3 different colors. So you've got your on the sample has the charcoal, the medium gray, and the light gray. So you'll use 2 balls of your main color and then 1 of each of the other colors. So when you're ordering this on the website, if you put in color A, you'll get 2 balls of color A, and then B and C, you'll get 1 ball of each of those. But the kit is on the website, and this is called Whitney.
There's so many colors to choose from as well, isn't there? To mix and match.
Oh my goodness, it's a really huge. This is the Andiamo light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's walk over here for a second, Paul, and I just want to, in the top of this cabinet, babe. These are all the Andiamo light colors. There's so many. You don't have to go right up and down. Okay. I thought you would just scan them, but there are so many. What do we have? 4, 3, 4, 5, 20 colors?
20. I don't know off the top of my head because there's so many of them.
I might have duplicated a couple of them in here.
Yeah. 14 colors.
14
Jeff
colors.
just said 14 as well.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah. So this is a very, very large collection of colors, and you can mix them so many ways. You can do your blues. You can do the blue and green would be beautiful. They've got the 2 greens and a gray, or the 2 greens and a brown. You can just mix these around so many different ways. And
I think the purple and orange and blue would be nice as well.
Oh yeah,
like a really bright one.
Yep. And if you see colors you're not sure, give me a call. We'll FaceTime in the studio, and I'll show you the different color combinations, and you can look them up, and you can check and see what it is.
What's that number, Paula?
Oh, 203-856-6755. And I'm happy to FaceTime with you and go over the colors with you to help you choose which ones work best.
I like white, orange, and brown.
You like white, orange, and brown?
For that. Ooh.
White, orange,
Very
and brown?
70s, isn't it?
This one.
Wait, let's see, Paul. Paul just chose 3 colors. He likes the white, the orange,
and the brown.
And the brown. Look at that.
I'm going to disagree and say that's like 70s.
That's 70s?
Yeah. That's how when I went to my nan's when I was a child and everything was white, brown, and orange.
Well, Paul, I'm thinking you didn't get the thumbs up from Jody on that one.
Very cool. They do go, but
He's been up for 24 hours.
I
Slide.
like the gray, purple, and black. I like those 3. But hey, you know what? You just don't ever know. Everybody's got their own little way.
I was going to say, whatever colours you pick is never going to be wrong, is it? It's your garment.
That's right. It's yours. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you're right. This just kind of remind me of an Afghan from the 70s.
Yeah, that granny square one. Yeah. Sorry, Paul.
Well, you can't be right all the time. Okay, so let's just keep, since when is right. Let's come back this way because I want to talk about this is another great little cardigan that you created this time around. This is Lucy, and this is Alpameo, again, part of that City Shapes collection. Okay,
this one is, as you say, in Alpameo, and it's a half moss stitch. I am tired. Half fisherman's rib, which again knit 1 row, and then coming on the wrong side would be purl 1, knit 1 below, purl 1, knit 1 below. It's got them little pockets there, button detail. There's very low neckline as well.
Really pretty. I love this. I love the ribbing on the sides, and I like the fact that the hemline in the back is longer.
It is longer, and it should be edged with garter stitch on the hem.
There's garter stitch on the hem?
On the side splits.
On the side seams, yes. On the slits, correct.
Yeah, that's just to stop it from rolling in a bit. And then also you've got decorative shaping as well. So you've got like you kind of got to decrease, when you do that pattern, you've got to decrease 2 stitches at the same time or increase 2 stitches to keep the pattern in line.
I love that you explain to us why you do what you do in the patterns.
But I mean, if I've done a knit 2 together or SSK going the other way, you're going to get 2 knit stitches together. So it's going to look a bit ugly. You're going to have knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 2. So you kind of got to knit 3 together or slip 1, knit 2 together, pass slip stitch over and group it. So the 3 lines go into 2.
Yeah, no, I hear what
you're
saying.
The 3 lines go into 1. Sorry, the center one.
I just think it's so great that when you're on our show, you actually tell us why you do what you do, so that when we're knitting the garment, we understand what what's going to happen and why it's happening. Not just like, why is he telling me to do this here? So sometimes you try to figure out what the designer was thinking when they were creating. So so that was great. Do we have comments there, Paul? Because I saw you chuckling away there.
Pamela Rose Atkins, those colors Paul picked are the first office I worked in. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Gina Bates says Paul is funny. Oriana Christina Bruno loves the cardigan. Maria Brandt says simply elegant cardigan sweater. And Greta Jane said, what's wrong with 70s? My living room is orange and brown like the 70s.
Let's go walking this way. Because I want to show you just a few. Ben, leave Ben alone.
Hi, Ben. Hey, buddy.
Stop. He's like, get that camera out of my face. Ben does not like the camera. He never did. All right. So speaking of little things, let's talk about a couple of your little things. So we have Chow on our website, and just look at this cute little sweater. And this is from the new book called Chow Baby.
Yeah. It's using my chow yarn throughout, which has got a really extensive range of colours now. I think it's about 28 colours. Jeff will correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's 24, but let's see what he says.
I think it's 28. I think maybe 29 actually now. It's getting huge. This is really popular yarn because it's machine washable, 40-degree machine wash. Oh, 34 colours, Jeff Grill's just said.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. For people that don't know Jeff Grill, he's actually my yarn rep that sells my yarn in the US. Yep. So that's why he knows all the yarn.
Guy. I call him my guy. I have 2 guys from Knitting Fever. So this little lady is called Ellie, and I love her. I know, I love her little baubles. I just think they're the cutest thing. And you were telling me, Jody, that you also designed this in a larger child size.
I did, yeah, for LRA, going back about 2 years ago, and it was popular then as well. And they kept asking me to do the baby version. So the people that needed the child version in the LRA, they were asking me to do a baby version as well.
This is really cute. And Pam, this makes me think about your little grandniece. The little girls, the toddler or little girls version is just the most adorable thing.
Okay.
Do you know what the name of that is in the little girl size, sizes? I'm
not sure, but there's a lady called There's a lady that called Kelly that's looking for the pattern that wants it for a 6 to 7 year old. It's in the other. Oh, that is no, that one's not available because it was the whole Chow book I done from 0 to 11 in the end.
Correct. Oh, so wait,
that one's a new pattern. So that was only available till 3 year old, but in the LRA one is available till 11 or 12 year old.
So if the person who's asking about it, because I can't see all the comments,
okay,
I will respond at the end of the show with links to the the pattern, if it is available, or give you more information on how you can get the book. And were there other questions there, Paul?
Kelly Kohlhofer wanted to know. She says her daughter wants that in a size 6 to 7. Does it come in that?
Does this come in a size 6 to 7? It would be the little girls one.
Pattern, yeah.
The other pattern. So I will, Kelly, I'll get that information to you as well.
Jeff Grill says all the way to 11-year-old.
All the way to 11-year-old. Okay.
What Jeff Grill's on about is the first baby book that I done with the publisher. He's on about them ones. This is a new one that's not up to 11-year-olds. This is 0 to 3. These ones.
Got it. I'm with you. I hear what you're saying there. Okay. Here's another little cutie pie from the Chow Baby. In fact, this is the cover of the Chow Baby book. This is called, the name of this one is Jack. Yeah. And isn't Jack adorable?
It just needs Jill to go with it, doesn't it? So
maybe you'll do a Jill one with the stripes going in the opposite direction. That's cute. That's a cute one. And then I love this little sweat. This is Rex. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a very texture. You're showing the wrong side, Paulette. Sorry.
I am. I'm sorry. No. I did it backwards. I'm so sorry. There we go.
That's right. No worries. So yeah, that one's textured, just knit in pearls. Very simple pattern, knit to a chart. Comes in 3 different sizes as well, I think.
Did it?
It will come in 3 different sizes. Yeah, most of my blankets do.
So now these are the patterns that you're seeing here are all available in Chow Baby, and there are. Oops, let me.
Well, can you double check to make sure there is in different sizes?
Rex is on page 36. Okay, hold on a second, sweetie. I'll check for you.
My blankets normally are.
Asking, are there any ebooks? Do you do any ebooks, Jody?
I don't.
Oh no, it's one size, Paulette. Sorry.
Yeah, this one is one size. So people are asking, do you have any digital books, any ebooks, Jody? Or they're all printed?
I'm not sure what my distributor do. I think they just do the printed versions.
I think so. I'll double check for you, but I don't think these are available as individual patterns. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And then there's Jody's favorite from the book, which is the butterfly.
Yeah, the butterfly. I really enjoyed designing that one because I didn't want to do picture, like a color work or anything complicated for a baby design. So I thought I'd go like one color throughout and just make the butterfly as a cable motif.
Yeah, really cute. Just adorable. Let me see.
And you'll see the chart there is extremely easy to follow as well. It's a nice big A4, like the whole page is chart.
Yes. Yep. I'll show you.
I mean, because I'm a knitter myself, I understand that the charts must be clear. They can't be these little tiny things. It's just, it doesn't make the knitting enjoyable, does it?
No, not at all.
And I always try and put the key on the same pattern as well.
Yes.
With the chart. And also you'll see on that one, on the other page, it will say special abbreviations as well. So anything like cable 4 back or cable 6 front is always with the pattern. You don't have to keep going back to the abbreviations on the other page.
Right. There's your special abbreviations right there.
I mean, you've got the bulk standard abbreviations there on page 49. And then all the ones that you really need to know are on with that pattern.
Right. Right. That's great. So that's Ciao Baby. And I thought what I'd do is I wanted to wrap up with my favorite little guy here, who I can't seem to put down. And anytime somebody comes into my studio, they can't seem to put him down. This is Rex.
This is Gus.
No, that's not Rex. It's Gus. I'm sorry. It's Gus.
I mean, you can call him whatever you want. It's your teddy for a couple more days, right?
But look at him. He's just the cutest thing.
Hey, Jody. Gus was almost kidnapped the other night.
Yeah, by your friend Darren. He reached out to me and he wants me to make him one.
Darren wants him to. Darren reached out to Jody to make one for him. Like you have nothing else to do with your spare time, right, Jody?
Yeah, Darren was a perp.
I had to come downstairs after they left and make sure it was still here because I didn't trust that it would still be here when they left. But so Gus is just the cutest thing, and his sweater that he's all knitted in Ciao as well, right?
Yeah, and also I need to tell people it's knitted flat as well. It is seamed.
Ah, okay. It's knitted flat and seamed. Look at his little. You can see. Are these picked up? These stitches are not picked up.
No, that's a mattress stitched on.
Oh.
I actually knitted the teddy bear, so the sewing up should be quite neat on that one.
And his sweater is actually removable.
It is, yeah.
So if you had some leftover yarn from different garments from different projects that you knitted, you could make a variety of sweaters for little Gus. And you could change them just like we do. I wonder if this sweater would fit Ben.
Probably. You can also knit him a hat. You can knit him anything, couldn't you, as well?
The pattern for Gus is in the Ciao Baby book. And the Ciao Baby book is on our website. So this is a variety, just a touch of what is available in the new winter collection for Jody's books, for Jody's designs. We have Winter Forest book or booklet, which is on our website, which features Alba. Am I correct, Jody?
No.
No, I'm not.
You've got Winter Forest does Andiamo Light.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
No worries.
Yes, you are right.
There's just so many designs, isn't there? And yarns and that now. The brand is just growing.
It sure is. And it's very exciting how it's going. So we have Winter Forest, which is Andiamo Light. We have City Shapes, which is Alpameo. And then we have new designs in Alba, Andiamo Light, Ciao.
Andiamo as well. You've got the cushions there, I believe.
It's just, there's just so much. I mean, just Paul, just scan up here on the sofa. I could not get everything that I wanted to show in the show tonight because there were just so many things.
I think we should show the leaf one though as well in Alba.
in Alba. This one here.
The green
This
one, yeah.
The green one?
The green one, yeah. Because again, that was really popular, and so was the deer one that I was just seeing you've got.
Okay, so I'll show you right there.
So this one, again, is knit to the chart. Very simple. Drop shoulder. There's no shaping on the sleeve heads. Just
So
keep it simple, you know, like when you're doing all that pattern, you don't want more shaping. So
right, really beautiful. And then the deer. The deer was
the
also
one again is a man's sweater, but it can obviously be worn by a lady as well.
Yep.
And there's 2 colours of the Alba.
And the Alba, I love all the new colors too. This is really beautiful. It was so hard to choose. Oh, and you came up with a whole line of there's a blanket and pillow covers.
Yeah.
For an Andiamo as well. So look at, you know, here's one of the pillow covers. I love the toggle buttons on them.
Oh, by the way, Jeff Grill says Jody needs to create an Oreo thing like the bear.
Oh, you need a cat. And so this is another one of your pillow covers. And these are individual patterns, right, Jody?
No, that's all on one pattern.
No, what I mean is there's not a booklet for them.
No, individual patterns, yeah. But there's
Right.
4 cushions on one pattern.
Right. And I actually did I'll show you the one that I put into a pillow holder or into a pillow. So you can see
And this
how
one is a woven stitch where you just bring the yarn to the front of your work, slip stitches, put the yarn to the back, knit a couple, and you know, it's just all done by slipping the yarn backwards and forwards.
That's pretty. I just want to show them the pillow that I put in. And there's a blanket that goes with this as well.
That's a separate one. That cushion there and the blanket is on its own leaflet.
Uh-huh. So I can get those patterns up on the website, or if you give me a call if there's something you saw, or if you want to, you can text me, email me. Because like I said, there's just so many here that to have them all up on the website is next to impossible.
I still don't think you've got all the designs from this season either, Paula. There's still about, no, I think there's still about 15 designs you haven't got.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't know how, now we know why you're awake for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because you just don't ever stop creating. So we want to thank everyone for being with us this evening. And in order to do that, we have a couple of great giveaways tonight. And we have an elegance booklet with a Valor shawl kit. And I think I'm going to pull that one first. So we've got a bunch of people, everybody who shared before the show is in here. So I'm going to pull a name, and
the winner is
the Valor shawl kit goes to Beth Ann Wilkins. So Beth Ann, you'll be getting this. Congratulations, Beth Ann. I want to make sure that I don't sure I keep it with the right person here.
Green says pick me.
Pick you. Okay, next we're going to do a hank of Andiamo Light. That one's got to go back in there. Heather Campbell is going to get the Andiamo Light. So Heather Campbell, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm going to do a Ciao Baby book. A Ciao Baby book.
Ciao Baby, got to mambo.
Anna Maria Milani. Of all the people to get a baby book.
Wow.
She loves knitting baby things.
Wins nothing for a while and now 3 within a week.
Good job, Anna. You got that one. And wow, Jody, thank you so much for allowing us to bring these great patterns to everybody. And we're going to do a City Shapes book.
Ooh, another one. Wow.
A City Shapes book. For today. Yes.
Wow.
It's a big day when Jody Long shows up at the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Hold on.
They're going to want you to show up more often, Jody.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Anna Marie Milani.
It's Marie Milani.
Hey, the more times you share, the more chances
The
you can
more
win.
times your name goes
Holy
in that
moly.
bucket.
I can't believe it.
Jody, we love you so much. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a
You're
wonderful
welcome.
evening. I don't want to hear from you at all tomorrow. I want you to sleep all day.
I haven't got time to sleep. Francisco's
my-
up at 9 in the morning, so he's got
Oh.
5 hours more. And I'll see him
no.
all. Yeah, so I'm staying up until at least 9.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, you need at least an hour and a half of sleep. Go to sleep. Everybody, thank you so much for being with us. I'll be answering your questions as soon as the show is over. We love you all. Have a safe night. And if you're going to the Fiber Festival this weekend in Springfield, we'll see you there. Have a great night. Bye.